So here are some new and incredible repo mods for you to try out, which includes a new interior for you and your friends to explore, and 2 new enemies for you to face that are unlike any other. Let's begin. So before we move on to the new enemy and levels, you might want to try out the enemy overhaul mod for Repo. It does exactly what it says and completely overhauls the behavior and breathes new life into some of the enemies currently in the game. It is best if you experience it yourself without any spoilers, but for those who want to have a slight idea of what they are getting into, well, the first example is that the rope enemy now kinda has a friendly vibe to it, but it has anger issues. The rope aims to follow around players now and won't attack them unless provoked. If the player grabs a heavy item like a piano or a giant clock, the rope will help you out and allow for easier lifting. However, while all's fine and dandy, it becomes a lot less friendly after the last extraction, so you might want to be careful around it by then. Another example is that the headman is now much more passive unless it spots a player holding valuable item. Once spotted, it will chase the player at a much more quicker pace than usual with increased damage. It doesn't like people stealing overall, so make sure to do it out of sight. There are more enemies aside from these 2 that are overhauled, and even falling into pits have different consequences. Go ahead and try this mod out if you want a different type of surprise waiting for you. This mod requires everyone to install it for it to work properly. Now up next, this is one of the very first interior map mod for Repo, and it is pretty well made as well. Introducing the Minecraft Stronghold level mod. Not only is this just for fans for Minecraft, but just about anyone can now enjoy a brand new interior to explore. Absolutely everything has been made fresh, starting from the beginning room to some basic rooms all the way to the extraction rooms as well. Many varieties such as a library, a nether realm, or an underground lava room is there as well. There are also new valuables for you to find like individual armor pieces, pickaxes, and even Minecraft consumables such as apples that heals you for 5 HP, stick for 10 HP, and golden apples for 15 HP. And while I was editing this video, it seems that this mod had a new update as well. So you know that for sure that this mod is very well supported and new stuff will be added as the days go by. For added immersion, the doors even have the usual squeaking sound. Overall, cool to see that finally a new interior has been added through mods, and this one is one that I would highly recommend. Obviously, it requires everyone in the lobby to install it for it to work. Now if Minecraft levels aren't your thing, you can go ahead and download another interior mod, which is called the Tolian levels. This creator had created multiple interiors for Lethal Company, and now they are back in Repo. There will be 2 new interiors in this mod, but at the time of this recording, one of them is currently disabled temporarily due to bug fixing, I think. The one available right now is the Vault Line Sector map, which introduces a tight and industrialized setting. Pretty scary to come across any monster here, so make sure to be wary of your surroundings. The other level is called Mere Fort, but it's currently temporarily disabled. You can expect a castle theme once it is fully released soon. So yeah, just another new interior, and I think this one and the Minecraft ones are the only 2 notable interior mod that I can find for now. Try it out if you want to freshen up your adventure, as it requires everyone in the lobby to install it for it to work. Now up next, this is a brand new enemy for you to face that are unlike any other. This is the Freddy enemy mod, and it is actually one of the most well-made enemy mod to date. A quick warning though, this mod contains jump scares, so be prepared if you choose to get this one. As most of you may have known, Freddy is from the Five Nights at Freddy's horror game series, and it is now here to haunt Repo players as well. Now how does this mod exactly work? Well, after installing this mod, Freddy will wander around the facility looking for its next target. Once he has found one, he'll go invisible and stalk the player for a certain period of time. Once he has reappeared again, you as the target will need to be wary of 2 things. If he has a red eye, immediately look away, or else, if it's a white eye, stare at it until it is safe to look away. If you are not quick enough to do any of these or chose the wrong action, you will get jump scared and killed. The good old fashioned way from the FNAF games. I didn't die here because I have God mode on, but you get the point. Now while Freddy is haywiring, there will be hallucinations for the player and flashing lights to imitate the base game, but you can disable that if you are sensitive to light via the config menu by using the Repo config mod, another well-made enemy mod that I'm sure most people will appreciate. This mod requires everyone in the lobby to install it for it to work. Now if you're looking for more new enemies aside from Freddy, the rolling giant enemy mod for Repo might be the one for you. It is taken from Kane Pixels, and as of right now, the AI is still pretty simple. There aren't a lot of info in the mod's website, but from what I can tell, it moves faster if you're looking at it and slower if you aren't, so running away and losing line of sight as soon as possible is probably the best strategy against it. Also, the model is pretty creepy and decently imported. It just lacks some animation overall. You can kill it if you have the firepower, and that's about it, I think. Probably not a mod for everyone, but if you're thinking to add in different new enemies into your game, then you can consider this one. It requires everyone in the server to install it for it to work. Now if you're looking for more ways to spice up the late game in Repo or more cool features to add in general, click on the videos on the screen right now and I'll see you there.